We're at the Transport Systems Catapult Imagine Festival, and tonight our event is the Battle of Ideas, the future of transport. I'm sure we're going to hear some really interesting views on how future transport ought to deliver the growing needs of society and economic benefit.
We're going to try and stimulate a kind of discussion, the kind of discussion that in fact people are having throughout the country about transport. You only have to think about an issue such as HS2 or the third runway at Heathrow to know that actually transport is probably one of the most contentious political issues around. And one of the questions that we want to ask the panel, and which we then want the panel to provoke a kind of discussion with the audience, is why is that?
We've been obsessed with mobility, and transport should not be about mobility, because if it's only about mobility, then the success of transport is to get round as much as possible.
So if transport causes harm, if you agree with that, then we have to restrict it. If you think mobility is a good thing, freedom of movement is a good thing, then there should be more of it. QED.
Do you really think that a 737 full of people heading off to a stag party in Riga is either kind of opening their minds and kind of...
Yes, I do. It opens the minds of them and the people of Riga.
Are some journeys better or worse? Well, that's who's for that to say. You know, that's a difference of opinion. But that doesn't mean... I can.
That's moral relativism, you know, and we are wading in moral relativism.
So, if I can get...
Right.
Does anyone have their stag do in Riga? Well, I did.
Fantastic. We had a really lively debate covering all of the different angles of transport. Should we travel? Shouldn't we travel? Is it mobility? Is it access? Bridging the gap between policy and technology, and that's absolutely what the Catapult is going to move forwards with, bringing together all of those different stakeholders to look at the complete system to provide the solutions this country and the globe need.